This question is from Rashmi, Bangalore. She asks, why are we not able to concentrate more on chanting or reading Bhagavad Gita? Whenever we try, we feel tired, sleepy, and not very concentrated. Is this because of our bad karma? We are enthusiastic initially, but later we cannot continue. Thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, for this we need to be like that is the very yukta we need to understand. Many times I have explained in the past also. So yukta yukta means one who is able to regulate all the activities. So regulating all the activities means yatha viniyatam chittam atmanyevavatistate nisprigaga sarva kamebhyo yukta ityuchyate tada. One who is able to keep his thoughts, everything within himself on Krishna basically. So without any other desires. So then it is called yukta. So yukta means we should be able to regulate all our activities daily, our daily day-to-day activities, and especially eating and sleeping. It's very, very important. Krishna said very, very clearly, na means not. So no. That's all. Na means no. Every line Krishna used it. Many times I quoted that sloka in the past. Na atyasnatasti yogosti na chaikanta manasnataka na cha atiswapna silasya jagrato naiva charja. If one should not eat too much, one should not eat too little. If one eats too much, then there is no yoga. If one eats too little, then there is no yoga. If one sleeps too much, then there is no yoga. One sleeps too little, then there is no yoga. So we need to first control these things in our life, in our day-to-day activities. Then only we can actually chant every day. We'll be able to make progress. We'll be able to study Bhagavad Gita. We'll be able to do everything. Because this controlling our day-to-day activities are very important. But unfortunately, today's world, so-called modern world, people are working so much. We don't have any time sense. Even we have to work a lot, and even up to evening 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. The time we go to bed also is very, very late. It's not at all good. Especially if you want to chant in the Brahma Muhurtam, in the morning time, one should go to bed early. That's what is very important. If that we are not able to do, then we cannot chant very well. And similarly, eating. There is no need to eat outside at all. We can make nice prasadam at home every day and offer to Krishna and take it. So that way, we should not be going to any fast food restaurants or any restaurants. There is no need to go to any restaurants. There is nothing. We can just buy vegetables, fruits and grains and pulses, everything, and then cook nicely and offer to Krishna and then eat. So that way, if we are able to control our eating and sleeping, this is the first thing we need to start. So then only we can actually do our chanting very well, because our mind has to be, our brain has to be very energetic, very, very active. Especially sleep is very important. Sleep is very much needed for the brain. If we don't sleep enough, then how we are going to focus on Krishna? How we are going to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? So that way, if you are able to sleep for 8 hours a day, excellent. We should sleep for 8 hours. But it should not be less than 7 hours. At least between 7 to 8 hours sleep. And then plan all activities, day-to-day activities. So then especially try to chant in the morning itself and try to do all this sadhana, everything in the morning. So sleep and get up and then chant. So that way every day if we are able to control this eating, sleeping and all other activities and everything, so then we will be able to succeed. So that's why Krishna said it, Yuktagara Vikarasya Yukta Chestasya Karmasu Yukta Swapnava Bodhasya Yogo Bhavati Dukkha. So one who is able to regulate all these things, eating, sleeping, other activities, recreational activities, everything. So then our distress is minimized. So then we can chant very well. We can control our mind. So that's why it's very important for us to first get this knowledge fully, understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, and then follow very sincerely and follow what all Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Like many times in the past also I mentioned about in the 17th chapter, Krishna talks about the 3 types of foods. Food in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Eat only food in the mode of goodness. Don't eat food in the mode of passion. Foods that are too sour, bitter, salty, dry, burning, hot, all those things are in the mode of passion. Such foods cause distress, misery, and disease. Foods that are cooked long time ago, frozen food, and all those fast food, all these foods are all they are eaten by others and touched by others. All such things. So the decomposed food, everything is in the mode of ignorance. Yata yamam gatarasam. Gatarasam means there is no juice in it. If there is no juice in it, it is in a mode of ignorance. Gatarasam. Yatayamam gatarasam. Puti paryusitam chayapi. Uchistamapi chamedyam. Bhojanam tamasapriya. Only food in the mode of goodness. That if we take, so make food in the mode of goodness at home. Foods that are juicy, wholesome, pleasing to the heart. Juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. So that's what is very important. Fatty means Prabhupada translated it as fatty. When we see that, oh, fatty means it's not good for health, something like that, we should not think. We need to, there is also good fat and bad fat is also there. So good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, all such things. So we need to make healthy diet at home and offer to Krishna as prasadam and then honor it and take it every day. So then control your eating and sleeping habits, go to bed early every day, and then it is possible. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Otherwise, we cannot control. It's not practically, it is impossible because our body needs rest. All the organs in our body needs rest. Our brain needs a lot of rest in order to focus on Krishna. So Hare Krishna. Krishna's mercy, if we have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then definitely all these things are going to be possible. So that way, get the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, fully understand it. So that is a very, very important thing. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji.